Previously on Wanderwalkers, we visited the beautiful city of Innsbruck in Austria, where we explored the city and made a quick stop at Swarovski Crystal World.
This week, we're heading to Helsinki, Finland. We hope you enjoy the vlog.
Good morning, guys. Today's our last day here in Innsbruck. We're going to be catching the train back to Munich. But first we're going to go get some breakfast. However, we woke up this morning and I don't know if you can see, but it actually snowed last night, so it's all white outside. It's so beautiful. We had a feeling it was going to happen. The forecast did say it, so we were hoping it would, just because it's so beautiful when it happens, and thank God it did. The mountains are completely white. All the tops of the buildings now are white. They're just covered with snow, so it's just really cool. We've just come outside onto the balcony to have a look. It's 10 o'clock. We're just heading down now to check out of our hotel before we go across right there outside and catch our train back to Munich. Last view of the mountains from this room, and we're going to miss this place. We actually really enjoyed this stay. Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to Munich. We're staying in the same hotel that we were staying in a few nights ago, the Vienna Easy, I think it's called. We've come back here just for one night. We fly out from here in Munich to Helsinki tomorrow, which is really exciting. But today we caught the train from Innsbruck up to Munich, and we got chatting to a couple of people on the train. One person from America and another guy from Colombia who lives in Frankfurt. And it was really just interesting to talk to some travelers and talk about what they're doing and where they've been going, and it's just really fun. Just really interesting people, and it was really fun and nice to talk to a couple of other travelers. It's about 4:30 now. We've just been sitting in the hotel room for about 2 hours. I've just been doing a little bit of work, but we're gonna go head out into the city. We're hopefully going to go to dinner at this German restaurant. It looks really good. The ratings are really great. It's not too far away. We've been wanting to go to a proper German restaurant since we arrived in this region, so we're gonna go and try and get in early now. 5 o'clock sitting, and hopefully they can serve us and we can enjoy some local German dishes. Just about to head to Munich airport to fly to Helsinki today. We're just doing our last minute bag checks and packing the last things that we had out last night. Just had breakfast, and we're gonna go catch an Uber or a taxi to the main central station. Then from there we're gonna catch the train all the way to the airport. So probably about an hour trip. We did it on the way here. We caught the train. It was super easy. Hopefully it's as easy and as smooth as it was the other day. We get to the airport at a reasonable time and we can fly on to Helsinki. Just boarding our flight to Helsinki now. We have made it to Helsinki. We're just at the train station now, about to board the train into the city. just walking from the station here in Helsinki to our hotel, which is about 5 minutes away. The city is beautiful already. Even the train station is amazing. We're just about to check in. We have to use like a code to self-check in. We've been standing here at our room for about 5 minutes, struggling to get in with the code. Then we looked at the email and we have to wait another 15 minutes before we can actually get in. So the door can't actually be opened with the code until a specific time, so we have to wait about 15 minutes more. But it's nice just to be here and know that we're in the right spot.
Welcome to our Helsinki hotel.
We'll show you around before we mess it up. Bed. Look at this, how cool is this? We've got like this old gaming system here. We've got coffee, which we haven't had like coffee or tea or anything in our rooms since Singapore. They've left us this little note, and they've also left us like a little thing of chocolate, which was made in Finland, which is really cute. So looking forward to trying that. And in here we have our bathroom.
Pretty cool. It's very similar to the hotel we stayed in Bern. In one of our vlogs, we actually show the whole hotel, and it's kind of like a receptionless kind of one. It only takes up the one floor. It's like a very new trend of hotel that seems to be coming in, especially in Europe.
Also forgot to show you, but there's like a Polaroid camera here and film in there, and other people have left pictures here and gym access and all that stuff. But yeah, we're also like right in the middle of the city. We're only like a 5-minute walk from our station, and we have a view out to the street. So we have to close this so people can't see in. But what do you want to do now? We've only just
check out the kitchen. Apparently, there's free food in there.
Free food. I'm down for that.
Let's go.
This is the shared kitchen. This. Help yourself to eggs, fruit, oatmeal, blah 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 blah. It smells really good in here too. It smells like spices or something. Look at that. View onto the street, and just to the left, you can't really see, but only about a 5-minute walk that way on the left is the main station. So a funny little story, guys. We were able to change rooms. We just felt that the room was maybe not as nice as we were hoping. Not as private. There was a window where people were walking past. We were below ground level, so people were looking into our room as they were walking past. So we kindly asked if we could have a slightly better room, and they were more than happy to help us out. So we've changed rooms, which is really nice. We kind of felt like Karens doing it, but I think it was worth it. I think they understood. So we've got a slightly nicer room now with a better view, and it's a slightly bigger room. Also, another thing with the other room was it was quite dim. It was quite dark. There was only like 2 lights, I think, in one corner. So it felt very, very dark and very late at night. This one is much brighter. So the new room for you, come down the stairs to the bed. Big window this time, and it is off the street. So, we have a view of the main road. This is still got the same features. The little entertainment thing. The wall with the controllers, the Polaroid. And Polaroids from other people. It's actually really interesting. There's quite a few people from Australia here. Australia. Of all places, Finland, Helsinki. And this is the new bathroom. So much bigger as well. So I guess if you don't ask, you don't get.
That's what I always say.
We're not even the type of people ever to ask for a better room because we're just nice people, I think.
Yeah, but there was like a gap about this big next to the window where the curtains were and like where the window was, and because it was like below ground level, actually you could literally see everyone walking past and they can see you, and we just kind of felt like it was maybe a little bit of a basement room. It was kind of a bit basement-y, so we decided to swap. if we could. They were really helpful, really lovely, and they immediately switched us to a different room, which was really nice. I think if it had been any other trip, maybe like with friends, or like if we were here on another trip where we were just kind of not too concerned about the hotel, we would have just stayed there. But it's our honeymoon, so you don't ask, you don't get. So we just got back with our dinner to the room, and we had one of the managers come by to drop off this to us. What a lovely gesture. Wow. It's actually so nice to receive something like that. I mean, you know, sometimes we'll kind of slide in that it's our honeymoon or whatever. It's not really out of expecting anything. It's just kind of just, I guess, notifying them in a sense. But I mean, I think that that's such a nice gesture, and he came all the way here to drop it off, and we were just, so happy to see this, because we were actually both just talking about how much we'd love a drink right now. So he's just dropped off a rosé and just like a nice little card, and such a nice touch, you know, like it's just little things at hotels sometimes that really make all the difference.
We've got our glass each now. Cheers. It is our first full day here in Helsinki, but we have to start the day off with coffee that was left here in our room for us, so let's make that.
We're ready to go out into -5 weather. Let's go.
We have come to the Helsinki Cathedral. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at this beautiful weather. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this looks really cool. Just think we'll be standing where Richard Ayoade and Paul Rudd were standing when they came to Finland.
I think I've seen that thing about 5 times on the plane trips that we take.
It's so good.
So we've come to the cathedral. Look how beautiful it is, and there's barely anyone here today, so it makes for great photos. It's actually not too cold outside either, is it?
No, I'm actually getting kind of hot. I feel like I need to take a layer off underneath.
My hands are kind of cold.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold still. We just had our breakfast and we've come here, which is only around the corner, so it's very beautiful. Now on to the next spot. At the waterfront near where the ferries take off. It's so beautiful here. Like, look at this place. Like, we're just walking on the snow at the moment as well, and we're just walking past the markets. So I think we're gonna go have a look at the markets a little bit closely and continue walking along the Esplanade and possibly even past the Helsinki Wheel, which goes that way further as well. We're just enjoying this beautiful city. We've come to the library here in Helsinki because I was reading online from people and it has a really cool view. So we've come up to the top in the back corner and we're looking out, and it's pretty great. So, and plus the library itself is actually just really cool. I wish we had a library like this
I know,
near where
it's
we
really
were.
great.
I'd be there like every week. It's just like such a cool hangout spot. But yeah, we're heading a bit further north up towards the National Museum and a few other things that I can't remember off the top of my head that are along the lake just over there. But yeah, this is our view. Stop to Helsinki wouldn't be complete without a photo in front of the Helsinki sign. Just here, right next to the library that we were at. My dreams are about to come true.
Running in snow. We haven't even gotten to Lapland yet.
Here at this Italian restaurant in Helsinki, and we're going to have some pizza. Obviously it's not very Finnish, but I'm sure we'll be getting to taste the cuisine when we go to Lapland. So we're pretty tired today from all the walking around, and we're just going to enjoy some Italian food.
It was like a total of like 3 minutes waiting for this food, and we've already got it. Looks really good.
Next time on Wanderwalkers, we take a day trip by ferry to Tallinn, Estonia, and experience the coldest day of the trip so far.
Make sure to subscribe for more videos and follow us over on Instagram at Dan Walker Creative and at Kayleigh_journeys. Thanks for watching!